All right, here we go. Okay, setting things up here. All right, welcome to another live. So today's setup is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have a new camera. I'm using my data, and hopefully that's not going to skip the camera, skip the the stream as much as it did last live I did. Hopefully this is going to be a lot clearer, a lot more visual. You can see everything. I got a good live plan for tonight. It's super cold. I got a little bit warm in here, but we're still about, I'd say, like minus 27 Fahrenheit, which is like minus 3 degrees Celsius. And we're just going to throw today. And what I got planned is I got this counter here. So you all can keep a little eye on this counter. I saw this done yesterday by Adam Cheladine. It was a really good idea. I had the idea that I was going to do this, but since he did it, and I'm going on deployment at the end of this week, so I'm not going to be able to do any more lives. I thought might as well do it now. Something about myself. I do like to measure myself up against the best, and one of the best in the world at throwing knives is Adam Cheladine. So he just did a live yesterday. He threw 600 times, and that's wild. That's crazy. So I'm just gonna go and see how many I can throw today. I won't count any. We won't count if I don't stick the knife in the target. It's got to stay in the target to count. So that's really what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go for as many times as I can. And I'm gonna read the comments through my phone here. My moderator's inside, and she's gonna be with the kids. I started a little bit earlier today because I want to try to get this done before so I can get inside and hang out with them for a bit at the end of the night tonight, since I don't have much time with them until I leave. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll upload this video at the end of this, so if you're gonna start in late and I'm already 200 throws down, you can watch it all, see how it all went. But the idea is for my lives, if I can get to 1,000 subscribers today, I'm going to buy a set of 6 knives to one of my subscribers today. So if you can help me out, get me to 1,000 subscribers on this live, I'm going to do that this live. I'm going to pick a lucky subscriber. Maybe somebody in the chat that is watching this live, I'll pick one of you. So put comments out. Let me know if you're helping me out to try to get my subscription count up, and I'll pick a lucky subscriber in the chat and I'll buy you a set of knives. So I will pay for everything, the import fees, shipping fees. I'll buy the knives for you. You can get a brand new set of 6 knives for free. So that's the little perk I got going on for a little bit. Hopefully we can hit that 1,000 subscribers today. I'm like less than 400 away. There's a lot of YouTubers, not just knife throwers, that can grab a lot of subscribers right away in one live or, quick. So I'm hoping I can get there. It doesn't matter if I do, but it would be awesome if I can get to 1,000. It's not even a lot, but if I can get to 1,000, I will buy a set of 6 knives for a lucky subscriber. That's going to be in the comments tonight. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get throwing, and like I said, I'll read the comments as I go. I know I'm early, so time zones, it might be really early for other people, but I'm gonna probably be on for a few hours tonight. And what the goal for me in my mind is, I want to get to 1,000 throws. I want to get 1,000 throws today. and then hopefully can get to that 1,000 subscribers as well today. So that's the goal. That's what I'm going to do. It doesn't look like too many people are on right now, but whoever is watching, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know the video quality's good, and that would be awesome. I guess I could turn it up here. It does sound pretty good to me. Okay. It is a wide view, so hopefully you can see what's going on here. The slowing down effect for me tonight is the fact that I'm going to have to turn that on because it's going to turn off. I didn't set it so that it wouldn't turn off. I want the battery to last. So I might just tally it up in my head, 12 throws, and then add 12. Tally up another 12, 20, whatever. I'm just going to make sure I keep track with that because I'm going to have to take some breaks, get the fire going, answer some questions, and try to make this as entertaining as possible. That's what I try to do. So got this going. So I'll put this up right here. And like I said, I'm just going to get throwing. I got a bunch of knives. I want to throw 6 at once since that's going to get my number up a lot more. But I'm going to start off with, 3 knives. Some of the knives that I like the best. So I'm going to start off with my favorites right now, the Tortos. Again, this is another design by Nobody's Knife Works. I'm sponsored by Nobody Knife Works. And you can use my promo code COOLEST and get 10% off. And everything will be in the description after I upload this video. So you can visit his shop on Etsy. And once you buy a knife or whatever you want, in the checkout, you could use the promo code COOLEST and get 10% off your order. So that's a huge bonus. Yeah, but these are the knives I'm going to start off with. And you can see my timer. It might be a little far. Let me try to be a bit. See if that makes it a little closer. It does. Let me just bring this like that. So you can see the count with me. All right. Kind of bring it even in more. My new camera is giving me a larger view, so I'm not used to all this extra space I got in the camera. All right, I think you can kind of see it there pretty good. I can even go a little closer. Let's make this pro. All right, there we go. This is all new for me. Hopefully the quality's good, and hopefully I can not get any skips in this live, and this is going to just be smooth. Yeah, you see a big fat 0 because I haven't thrown any yet. Boom. Boom. Let me see if that works. Started off slow, but we're going to end hot. We're going to end hot. All right, well, that's adjusting. All right, see that counter? Boom. Boom! Liking it. Get some wood on this fire here because it is cold. Yeah, it is cold. Like I said, it's minus 27, probably minus 27 Fahrenheit, minus 3 degrees in my garage, and it's probably minus 24 Fahrenheit outside. Minus 6, even worse. Like it could be at minus 9. I didn't check, but the way it feels to me, the coolest weatherman, we're below 0 quite a bit right now. In the garage, it's still cold. Still cold. Still cold. I'm going to get my blood flow going here. I'm going to get warming up, make some comments. I'm going to answer it. But the goal is today to throw as many times as I can in this live. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to throw 1,000 times. And if I can get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to buy a set of 6 knives to somebody that's in the chat tonight and helping me out. So make some chat, put a comment in, ask a question, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And if I can hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick one of the people in the chat tonight, and I'm going to buy you a set of 6 knives, pay for the import fees, pay for the shipping fees. You're going to get a free set of 6 knives coming your way. Let's get to 1,000. I'm going to be throwing all no spin, no trick shots. Maybe, you never know. My lives are just flow. I just go with the flow, but the goal is to hit 1,000 throws today. And they all have to stick in order to count. I might have to adjust that a few times because I'm going to try and save the battery on it and not just have it on the whole time. My target's hard, so each throw is going to have to be pretty hard. Those are beautiful throws. That's 3. In order to hit this, like I might throw 6 knives at once. I might throw 3 for a while like I'm doing right now. Speed it up later on, throw 6. But I'm just gonna go with the flow right now, and it's good to see some people on. Good to see ya. Always love having some people watching and hanging out. That's just 2. I don't count those. I don't think I'd have many misses around my 3 and 4 meters that I'm standing at. Both 4 meters right here. This is my 3 meter mark right here. I'm pretty sure you can all see that now with my new camera. Doing live a little differently. Hopefully this will be a little smoother and a little more enjoyable. Yo, what's up, James? Nice to see you, man. Those recent can pins you've been doing and that triangle thing you're tossing. Freaking, you're getting really good, man. You're going to be one of the best soon. You keep it up. All that time you're putting into it and those trick shots you do, they're going to get you really good. They're going to get you really good. Another 2. The goal is to get my blood flowing so that I can take this jacket off because it kind of restricts my movement. All my clothes are getting a little tight on me. I'm putting on some muscle. So it's a little tight and restricts my arm. You can see it. There's not much. Anyways, whatever. So that's 5. See, I might not click it every set, but I'll count them up in my head. We're at 10. 10. 990 to go. Every throw, I got to throw some power on this target. It's so cold, so. Ashwood, it's freezing. Minus 27 Fahrenheit for you Americans. That's minus 3 degrees Celsius for the rest of the world. And like I said, just start off. It's another 5, by the way. I had this idea for a while, and I wanted to do it. But Adam Cheladine just did this for 600 throws in his live. And something about me, I like to measure myself up against the best. It's just how I am. It's how I can get and push myself better. And so yeah, that guy is one of the best in the world, especially at throwing no spin. And that's my jam. So I was wanting to do this anyway, so I thought I might as well do it now. I'm going to be deployed this Saturday. I'm leaving for months, so I'm not going to be able to do lives here. I might be able to do them on my ship, but we'll see if that actually works out. They said they were going to make me a target, and I was going to teach people how to throw knives, so we'll see. We'll see. No promises, but we'll see. That'd be cool. But yeah, I thought I might as well just do that as I wanted to do it anyways. And he just did that yesterday, so I'm just gonna go see as many as I can get. My goal is 1,000, but I think that's almost unrealistic, especially throwing 3 at once. That's the problem when you're going for the bullseye. That's another 2. And then I had 5 before I started talking, so that's 7. Oh, 22. Eventually, I'm just going to throw 6 at once. I'm going to take my shirt off, and I'm going to feel a lot better. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's probably one of the best deployments I'm going to go on. This is a fun one. Fun as in you know, not fun for some other people, but fun for me. That's another 3. And I'm throwing the Tortos right now. These things are sick. They're such a nice knife. I really like these knives. Hardwood. 2. It's like I'm going up 5. I missed 1 out of 6 every time. Another 5. Oh. I find the wood's a bit softer in the center spot, so I don't want to like group my knives up, but I'm gonna have to if I don't want to miss a lot. Yo, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Alien? Nice to see you, man. I'm gonna upload this video later if you haven't seen it. You know, I'm gonna try not to talk as much. I'll answer a lot of questions, but the main thing is to throw as long as I can. Try to get 1,000 throws in this live, and I'm gonna try and get 1,000 subscribers in this live. So if I can get there, one of you in the chat that are commenting to me on this live I will pick one of you, and you'll get a free set of 6 knives. I'll pay for the import fees, shipping fees, everything. So if I can get to 1,000 subscribers during this live, yeah, I'll be giving out a 6 set of knives. Brand new. That's another 6. That's 9. This is how you can get your muscle memory. Sometimes it's all about just throwing. And when you can throw and be tired and still throw good after 500 throws, you know, your blood pressures, your heart rate, everything's up, but you're still able to perform well. That's a really good training. So that's kind of the way you get your muscle memory. That's the way you can get your endurance, and just stay more consistent. 12. Oh, see, every little bit I'm going to have to turn this on too. Oh. I should have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should have just left this on without the screensaver. Didn't want the battery running out. I just like raising the bar, so we'll see how much I can do today. We'll see. I think every 6 I should adjust it. Maybe that will stay on. That's another 3. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, we got some comments. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, you guys can chat with each other. I'll answer any questions you guys have. I'm going to be throwing like crazy. Poxy, nice to see you as always, man. It's a good day. It's cold. It's cold in here, but it's a good day for throwing. You know what I mean? When's not? Perfect temperatures, obviously, are so enjoyable to throw, but when you can throw and it's not the nicest and you can still push through, you're just going to get stronger. You're just going to get better. Ooh, what a grouping. Check those burrs. Don't want to ruin my throwing day quick. Sometimes you can just, if you don't have a file on hand, you can just bang those off. It's not even that bad of a burr. That's another 6. Yeah, Adam Cheleby did this yesterday. I had the idea to do this, so I thought might as well do it now. I'm going to be leaving soon, so. Oh, you got new spikes, man. What kind of knives? What kind of spikes did you get? Florida's a nice spot. Oh my goodness. Oh, 7 back to 4 meters. Those are just beauts. All right. I mean, this is going to be nice. This is going to be fun. Put some wood on the fire here. Gotta keep that fire going, or else it just gets way too cold to even really want to do this. There's a level of cold I'd rather not throw in. That's like minus 15. I'm feeling good though. Blood's going. Temperature's up. Now I'm going to start firing off, boys. I'm going to start firing off. I'm reading your chat here. Got a new setup this time. Like my new shirt. My wife just got it for me today. I was going to wear my other shirt, my Nobody Knife Works shirt, but when she got me this shirt, I was like, oh, isn't that an awesome shirt? Look at that. Check that out. I can throw a football over the mountains. Oh yeah, Uncle Rico. Yeah, I'm going for 1,000 throws. Is there a time limit? I really can. I'm talking. If I could just go at it, which I might pick it up if I'm really going slow here, but I'm over 50. I'm almost at 100. I can get to 100 pretty quick. So I feel like I'll comfortably get there within 2 hours, but if I need to pick up, then I'll throw 6 knives at once, and I'll speed things up. But no real time. If there's a challenge out there and it's timed, yeah, of course. I love challenges. I love pushing myself, and I'm gonna try to beat that, right? I'm gonna try to make this a challenge thing, but yeah, I'm Uncle Rico. Yeah. These groupings. I want this turning off on me. Oh, there it did. Is it on? No. That's going to slow me down too. But whatever. Whatever. We're going to set. We're going to fly through this. I know it. Everybody can push themselves, but some people just are built different and they aren't going to push themselves as hard as they can really go. It's just the nature of things. Us humans are different. Our minds work different. Our bodies feel different, you know. And everyone, you know, that's why we're all at different levels. There's superstars out there. There's champs out there, and then there's not. You know, I wasn't good in school. I didn't do well. Then there's other people that don't even have to try, and they're acing tests. It's just the way it is. There's another 6. I mean, that counted, but we'll just take 2. I threw all power, like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I threw power. Like my arm was actually feeling it for the first time in a long time because of how many power throws I did. It was I really had to bring it where I put the level at the top. There's no one can throw through those things that I threw through. So I had to bring it, and I think I brought it. I don't think anybody can do that right now. No one has done that. I think there's people that can do it. They just got to try. It is a tough topic to talk about. I think, like, the way my lives go, the way I am, I like to bring you guys the truth. And I like to talk about things that other people might not like to talk about. Because as happy as I am to get to 1,000 subscribers, that's what I'm happy with. I don't need all that. I really don't. But there's certain things I might talk about tonight that, again, it's very difficult to talk about. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or, take away from what people have accomplished. Like there's what they've done, what people have done, the world champs, those people out there that have gone to the competitions and won them, you can't take that from them. They are what they are. They're best of the world. But there's a lot around that like any sport, there's people that analyze it and whether people like to hear the things or not, those analyses are based on facts some of the times. They're based on facts and they're based on what is true. So when you start to analyze it properly and you start to measure these things out, you have to start to think about it. I know knife throwing is a small community. There's not a lot of people in it. When you get a competition and you call it the world's competition, there might not be a lot of people there. I think like Dangerfest has like the most people at a throw. That should almost be considered a world championship. Like, because they have more people competing against one another than any other competition. Like, there's some other competitions that are called the world championship, and I've seen the list. There could be people throwing against 9 people. And those 9 people in that category, they're not even the best in the world. But if you win, you're considered a world champion. And they throw these titles around like they're the world champion. And again, you got the title. I'm not taking that away from you. But if you can get the proper sponsorships and get all the people in the world together, all the best, then they compete and then you get a winner, then there's no ambiguity. There's no argument there. Now you have a world champion. Now like you faced against the best in the world. So these titles go around a lot. People like, I'm the world champion. They say in every video, I'm the world champion. I'm the world champion. You're not the world champion this year or last year. You might have been 10 years ago, but you're not anymore. But you did have the title at one point. You might have thrown against 9 people, and at that time, maybe 2 were really good. So you threw against 2 people. Like there's a world championships in Canada, and it's like maybe some of the people in the States come, maybe 1 or 2 people fly in from Europe, and that's about it. Like you're not getting many people, but it's a world competition. And to me, it's just kind of like, sure, you don't have a lot of people. It is what it is. But I think with the proper sponsorship, you get the proper money together, organization, you reach out to the people around the world, invite them, and you bring them all together to certain locations around the world, not the same spots where people can't get to. And then you can start to lay out official world champion titles because you're competing against the best in the world, right? I think it needs to be said. It's true. It's like any sport. Like any sport, they're very hard to get those titles. Any sport, man, from tennis to hockey, they're such hard tournaments to get to that top position. And then, someone could just show up to a throw and have a good day, and they're throwing against 9 other people, all different age groups, genders. people that aren't even serious, and yet they're just able to get to a competition, and then now you're really a world champion. That just does not seem realistic to me at all. I can't take away they've done it. I'm not saying I'm going to go to one of those competitions and become a world champion. I might lose to those 9 people. But I'm just, when I give it an analysis and I look at that and analyze it, I don't know. I don't think that's really fair. And these people throw them around all the time. All the time, they're throwing it around. Like, look at me. And I love these online competitions. These online competitions that you can do live. You can go live. So come out, world champions. Come to the lives. Show me what you got live. You've done your competition. You did it. Are you able to still be that person now? Like, do you still have that? Let's do a live competition with everybody together. Not one that's boring where you got to carry your camera like aim games every throw and bring it back. Like, that was just so boring to me, that. That's some of the harder things to talk about. I'm pretty sure I got 9 there. I might even throw more than I think today because I'm just talking too. It was something I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about this today. A lot of people ignore you. They don't even talk to you. They think they're just above you because they have these titles. They gatekeep. A lot of gatekeepers in this community, and they ruin it for a lot of people. They do ruin it for a lot of people. Only some people can get that recognition and attention, and they might not even be good. But I think to make the sport legit and grow beyond what it is, I think you need to start looking at other sports and compare what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and start to move it down a direction where you can start to be more true to a sport, more true to what it is. It's a sport. You're at a competition. What makes this the best what makes this a world competition versus a tournament or just a backyard competition? Like I said, Dangerfest has more people at it than any. That should be a world competition because there's more people there competing. You can then say there's a harder competition. You're up against the world because there's a lot of the people around the world there. It's logic, yeah. It's analyzing something doesn't really need to be, some smart dude behind a desk with crazy hair and glasses. Like, I'm into sports. I know my sports, and I'm into sports a lot growing up. So when I got into knife throwing and it became a sport, I just looked at it and compared it to all the other sports I knew of. And you have to give it some credit. You can't just, it's knife throwing isn't huge again. They don't have all the money. So yeah, I'm not taking away what these people have accomplished. I'm just saying, like, it's just something that they throw around, and I think they all walk on these high horses. And I think if they were a little more humble about it or honest about it, I competed. I'm a 5-time world champion, but I competed against 9-10 people. No one from Canada was there. Nobody from the States was there. It was really just Europe and Russia. Okay, well, all right, well, there's a world championship over here. I won that, but it was just Canada and the U.S. You have to start really explaining what you're talking about here, because you're throwing these titles around like someone else looking in from YouTube or all these people. They're getting all these subscribers. It's like, what are these guys doing? Do you really know what they did? Do you really know what they actually did? Again, people might not like me for saying this, but it is the truth in my head. Anybody can argue with me. Come at me and argue with me. I'm not wanting to fight. It's just, maybe I'm missing something. But when you're saying you're a world champion, but you competed against 9 people, and 75% of those people aren't even really serious. They're not even actually like the top. And you're saying you're a world champion after beating 2 people that were really good, maybe not even that good. They're just better than the other people that were competing. It's hard for me to just say, yeah, you're a world champion. Get all the people together once. That's the world champion. That person beat like some of the biggest names, and we know them all around Russia, China, Finland, America, Canada, Europe, you know, all these places. You got these people coming together and they're competing and putting it on the line. They're not trying to protect their ego and hide from it. I think people do that on live competitions. They hide. They try to protect their ego. I'm pretty sure I got another 3 there. Probably missing it. Probably missing it. That's all right. Let's go. Let's rock a bit. I got what I wanted to say. Please don't take it the wrong way. I am not saying this against anybody. It is, of course, you're going to probably connect what I'm saying to the world champions out there, but it's just the reality surrounding it. There's no one in particular. It's just analyzing the sport, seeing what's happening, and if somebody can sponsor me to a throw and a world champion throw, and I would go, I'd love to, but I wouldn't want to sit there and be like, wicked, but you know, Joel's not there, Judah's not there, Adam Kaladin's not there, you know, Paul's not there, Mike's not there. All these good throwers around the world aren't there. And then you're going to call me the world champion. They're going to laugh. Some might laugh. Some others that might get it, like, oh, you're a world champion. But it's like, again, it's that gatekeeper type of stuff. It's, let's all get together one day. Let's get sponsorships, all of us together at the same arena and put it on the line. That's how sports are done. True sports, that's how it's done. I just won a live competition. It's like I was expecting all these other people to do it. They were saying they were going to do it. They were practicing. They were commenting, and then they didn't do it. It's like, well, what made you not want to do it now? What? You didn't want to go up against me? You didn't want to? You're trying to protect something here? Like, great, I won. I'm grateful to win. Yeah, but I don't feel so victorious when I'm up against 4 people, 5 people. I can feel my power throws from last weekend. I can feel it. This might be tough. There'll be some breaks in and out. Mark, buddy, how's it going, man? I didn't get the tracking number, but the boss is sending it out to you. I'll check in after this live to see if he got them out to you, and I know he has a tracking number. I just didn't get it. So as soon as I can find out what's going on there, I'll get back to you. I've been sick all week, busy with work, busy trying to get over the sickness. I'm deploying at the end of the week, so I did get a little bit ahead of myself, but I know the knives are getting sent to you. I promise you that. So I'll just make sure what's going on with that, and I'll let you know. All right, I'm at 83 throws. I'm going to throw some wood on the fire here. Just eats it up. I got some big log rounds coming. But right now, I'm just burning up some old wood. There we go. It's still nice in here. Love it when you can pull all your knives out in one grab because the gripping's so good. Let me switch it up a bit here just to get some numbers in. We're trying to get to 1,000 throws today. Yeah, I think everyone liked my shirt. I showed them all, honey. I could throw a football over the mountains. I think you can understand where I'm coming with when I have a shirt on like this. And I'm talking about what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Boom, 12. 902 to go. That's why I'm like, how long can I throw? Not how many times can I throw. I can throw for a long time. I think the number will matter more than the time because I do talk a lot. I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh, I covered that bullseye. $11, missed one. $109, $109. You can see if it was timed, I'd crush this. I would love to do this time next time. Right now I'm kind of measuring it out. And then one day I'll do a live where I'll hit 1,000 throws under an hour. Again, high level elite stuff. I like setting the bar high. Above anything I see. Because I measure myself up, like I said at the beginning of the video, with the best in the world. That's the only way I'm going to push myself to get better. When I'm not able to go and play around with all these throwers and hang out. Right now I'm able to go live. I'm able to compete live. I probably have won more live things than anybody. All the Ace-Jet competitions and now this recent one. I even crushed this no reloading thing for a week until that guy in China, which again, he's one of the world champions. Does he have a world champion under his belt, that guy in China? That Adam Kaladin threw knives with for a while back there? That guy is freaking, he's probably the best. He is the best in the world in my opinion. And I don't know if he has a world title. He can't go around saying I'm a world champion, but I'm sure if he went to a few, he would be. So another 11. It shouldn't be, it's a sport. And as much as it's really fun with all your friends, if you want it to grow, you can't keep it in a little circle. You got to open this up properly, respectfully, honestly, truthfully, and you got to compare it to other sports and treat it the same. Why do you think I did my live last time? There's people around there, gatekeepers. They're like, this guy's the most powerful knife thrower. He's the most powerful knife thrower. What makes him the most powerful knife thrower? Because you like him? Because you're his friend? Or because he's shown you something? He did something? Where's the evidence? Where is that evidence that makes you say he's the most powerful knife thrower? Is there a competition he did and he won it? Like a lot of people just say these things. They just say these things, and they're a high respected, favored person, and who can argue against that person? Well, that's where I come in, and I try to bring the truth. I'm not against you. I just want the truth. I want the truth to be told. There's another 12. Sometimes you got to be a little controversial. when you want to talk about the truth, or if you want to get to the truth of a matter, you got to be a little controversial. You know, it is what it is. Good to have you here, Mark. Glad you stopped by. I'm reading all the comments here. I don't have my lovely moderator. She's inside. She is commenting, but she's with the kids right now. I'm throwing into Ashwood, bro. Ashwood. They make baseball bats out of that stuff. So it's the hardest wood probably that you see people throwing into. It really is. You're not going to get much harder than that. So when I throw my power throws through a hockey puck, through a frying pan, I'm not only throwing through that stuff, I'm going into Ashwood afterwards. I have some videos coming out of some trick shots that have never been done before. And they're just much more crazy when you realize that's Ashwood. That's freaking hard wood. And it's freezing out here. It's not any at all better because it's warm. It's cold. It's cold, my man. Mark, you're the man. If seriously, again, I say what I say, and if people don't like it, that's okay. If I have a few friends, I don't need to have a big circle. I really appreciate the few that have been around, like Poxy and Mark, Alien stopping by. I'm sure there's a few others that might stop in later. I started this live early, but I appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, I just want the truth to be told. I just want you all to know the truth. I'm not even putting myself on a pedestal today. The only thing I would say I'm the top at is power. And that's why I did the live last week. You know, come at me. If you don't, I threw through things that people can't throw through with a false edge knife. If you want to throw that title around, you're going to have to prove to me why you're called the most powerful knife thrower. People just want to say that you are because they like you. Well, that's great. I hope that's all the validation you need, but I'm not trying to be a stranger. I'm here. I'm out in the open. I'm going live. I'm trying to keep it real. I'm not centering anyone out. No names called. It's just the way it is. That grouping is crazy. That's nuts. It'd be nice to go back and I'll watch this later. And if I get to 1,000 throws, how many misses? 32, 38. That'd be a cool thing to see too. I think I might have missed 4 or 5 times. I have missed, but. I'm throwing different knives tonight too. I got my Vengeance Slims here. I was just throwing the Tortos. I'm gonna throw my my Thunkers 10 millimeters thick. I'm gonna throw those soon. I'll pick a few others. I don't like being good with just one knife. If I really like a knife, I'm gonna throw with it more. But I like to be very versatile. You can almost pick any knife and win a competition with it. Like there's nothing holding you back. Your skill isn't limited to a certain knife and a certain, I can only throw with gloves on with this knife, you know? Like, how about any knife? You might be in a competition picking a knife because you're most comfortable with that. Yeah, but can you throw that way, close to that way with other knives? A lot of ways to measure your skill. it's because it hit it. I didn't hit the knife. Check the burrs. We're good. That was 6. I missed another one, so that's 11. Like I said, we can just cruise and I can get 100 out in 20 minutes probably. Another 11. So 44. 55. Wait, 44, yeah, 55. How my day went? I woke up at 5 in the morning, went to work. Well, I had some eggs, went to work, came home, ate a steak before this live, did some errands, got my family stocked up before I leave with a lot of things they're going to need. You know, I've been up a long time, slept for just probably about 5-6 hours, but I feel like I could just throw forever. Like there's a, I don't know if it's a mental thing, but I could just go and I turn off anything else. I'm still dealing with strep throat. I'm fighting that. I mean, whatever. It doesn't kill you, right? It makes you stronger. Oh, man. Oh, that's a nice burr there. Yep, that's it. That's all it needs. Sometimes I don't know where the power comes from. I'm not trying to throw with a lot of power today, but... Is that another 6? I'm sure I missed some. I'll come back and I'll say I didn't even count that. Yeah, man, I try to stay on the carnivore diet as much as I can. Obviously, through the Christmas holidays, I didn't do too well, but I'm probably never going back. Like, I've never felt so good on it. I'm probably carnivore for life. I'm more animal-based, so I eat fruits and dairies and cheeses and things. Fiber, I do mix a lot of fiber into my diet as well, through like whole grain oats. But I don't get too much out of that. I stay pretty close. I eat a steak a day, eggs every day. That's pretty much for life. Check those burrs. Oh, that's a good one there. I got files here. I should bring up the file. We got a whole file set here. If I'm throwing like crazy, then that's gonna happen. I'm aiming for the bullseye, you know? Doesn't take too much. That's it. But I can ruin my life. I could be at 900 and I cut my hand open. But even if I cut my hand open, I probably would still go. I'm getting lucky with my ricochets here. Maybe because the wood's so hard, but they say harder wood ricochets even worse than softwood. I like that. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Exactly. Like, it's easier to hang on to. It's easier to deal with. You know, at the end of the day, too, I'm not trying to lose friends. It's just that people don't like me because I'll say it how it is. I shoot from the hips. I don't hold back. It's just, I'm not trying to center anyone out or call anyone out about anything, really. Really, I'm not. Other than where I stand. If I stand with power and that's my domain, then that's my domain. And I'll talk about it because I'm able to talk about it because I'm there. And I've done things that nobody has done. So that's my wheelhouse. That's my arena. Let's talk about it. Is the live quality a lot better this time? Is it clearer? Am I skipping at all? Is it a lot smoother this time? steel cut oats with 2 tablespoons of sugar, free peanut butter, and throw a banana in for a sweetener. Yeah. Take the sugar out and do the same thing. Just take the sugar out. I hate sugar. 0 sugar in my diet. Don't like it. Good. Yeah, I'm using my data, which I have a lot, but not unlimited, but I have enough. I think I should be fine. And different camera option to make it a little more wider. So I hope this works. I'm gonna have to aim different. I love aiming for the bullseye. I always hit the bullseye first pretty much. If you notice through my throws, if you're gonna go back and watch this, my first throw is normally right in the bullseye. 3-4 meters, I'm really good with that. Like move back to 5, 6, 7 meters, I'm really good at too. But indoors right now, I've been really only allowed to focus up to about 4 or 5 meters, so what I'm showing. That's 10 because I missed one on either one. We're about an hour in, and I'm at 177. So I started off slow, so that's why. So we'll see on average what it's like. If I took a second in between throws, I'd get it better even. I'm good at being fast as well. I train to throw fast a lot. So I can do that comfortably, but I am hitting my knives a lot right now, so. That's another 6. Oh. Like I said, it's not time. Last live I did 4 hours, so throw some wood in that fire. I'm not afraid to be on long. It's just fun. It's been more fun doing lives than I've ever had fun throwing in my life. I enjoy this so much. Meeting people like Mark and Epoxy. This has been an awesome time in my life doing these lives with you guys. Red meat messes with you, eh? Yeah, a lot of body types are a little bit different, so you're gonna have to go with obviously what works for your body. You can be vegan and it works for you, and that's totally cool. Like, I'm not one to say you have to eat a certain way, but just based on my experience, carnivore is the best I can do for myself. It might be very good for a lot of people. It might not be good for some people too. All right, Mark, you take care, man. Dogs, I got a dog too, man. He's a bugger sometimes. I'll see you later. Trying different patterns, like a zigzag there. Doesn't seem to bother some people doing long lives. I see a lot of other YouTubers. I'm a Pokemon guy, and they do lives 10 hours sometimes. Given they're not using their body like me and crazy energy, but it's my last live was the longest live, but it has the most views, so I'm enjoying it. Good. If I'm not seeing any comments, put a comment down. It's all good. I'm just trying to throw to 1,000. And if I can hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick somebody in the chat that's been commenting and having a good time with me tonight. And I'm going to buy you a set of 6 knives. So help me get to 1,000. One for the top. I just saw it late, but there was this guy named Jimmy. He had a center cut challenge. I was like, oh, I just saw it yesterday. I wish I did that. Oh, that was one of those things I wish. I love doing live competitions. I love doing online. That's my jam. I'll do as many as I really can. I even tried the AIM games and did really good. Within the first week, I was top 10. But it was really boring to keep going and doing the same thing and carry your phone back and forth. I'm telling you, like, I get bored easy. That was boring. And I couldn't throw no spin. I had to do it rotationally. But I still got top 10 within the first week. I did some really good throws. I got knocked out once all the people started really throwing for days and days and days. But I threw for a couple days and I got a good score. I was pretty happy with it. And I said, see you later. But at least Jimmy's challenge, you can throw 3 knives and then bring your camera up to show what you got. I'm pretty sure I missed some. I got another 6 there though. 201, 201. Again, I wasn't focusing on the grouping, I was focusing on muscle memory there. I almost shut my brain off, and I just throw. My groupings will be incredible, but I'll hit my knives. With 6 knives, yeah. I'll hit my knives a lot more. If I throw 2 at once, does it count as 2? No. Hope you guys are having a good night, man. Happy Monday. New week, new day. Hope you're blessed. That was a burr. I was trying to feel for a burr, and then I got one. That's 11 though. I missed one. I don't know. 200 and some throws. I probably missed 10, not even. We gotta pick it up though if I want to get to the 1,000. That's why I'm just going. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 6. You guys can see that number there? Oh yeah, that's sick. That's nice. Nice view. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help me out. If you're on, give this video a share, give this a like. All that stuff helps. If you haven't already, subscribe. We do giveaways on this channel. We do challenges on this channel. Man, we do things you've never seen before on this channel. So if you don't want to subscribe right now, come back, check it out. I'll prove it to you. It is super cold outside, I tell you that right now. I got a nice fire going in here, but it's still cold. I can hear the wind out there. A big Arctic blast is coming in. That's another 12, that's 236. Nope, not allowed. Another 12, 248. Almost 25% there. The amount of power I'm throwing to get in here, I don't know if you can actually see that on camera, but it's a lot. That's ash wood. That's ash wood up there. We were throwing lighter knives too, like these are 6 and 7 millimeters thickness. It's harder to get them in. That is for sure. No, I think that was 6. I can see how this way would be very good for accuracy. Keeping your feet planted, you're not worried about power. You're just worried about the points. But then to call yourself the best no spin thrower in the world, because all you can do is throw accurately, but not hard, but not fast. I don't know, man. Another 12. Even at the end, I'll throw a little bit more just to make sure if I screwed up. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot though. Oh! Those are the light knives there. These are harder. Those are 7 millimeters. This is 6 millimeters. You can almost hear the difference. Trying to get to 1,000 throws today. No problems. No problems at all. Oh, hanging out with me, 5 people. Thank you guys. Hope you're having a good night. I'll answer questions too. I just not timed. I'm just chilling. Picked it up a bit there because I knew I was going slow and was talking a lot, but I had to get some things out. If you didn't hear what I said, you want to know what I said, go back. It might get the people going, though. It might get the people going. Woo! Some of those throws, I tell ya. Get some wood on here. Was that another 6? 272? Oh, I love it. I love it. We're crushing it. I think after the first 500, then I can chill a little bit more. I want to hit that 500 pretty quick. Turn around, jump shot. That hit, because it's a light knife and that's a hard target, it didn't stay in. Just so you know, there's a big difference from throwing in softwood and throwing in hardwood, and then add the temperature. I don't think I would miss half the time if this was a big log round of softwood. Another 11. Boom, boom, boom. 11, eh? So 83. Some of these hip throwers. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's not natural. Throwing should be much more natural than making your body do the worm in midair. What are we, breakdancing while we're throwing? Come on. Look at all the sports. Look at all the sports where they throw an object. How are they throwing their objects? Football, baseball, whatever. Look at all the sports where they're throwing an object, a ball, whatever the sport requires. How are they throwing it? Like that? Like that? Yeah, we're talking about knives here, but we're also talking about throwing. Throwing is throwing. Throwing isn't anything else. Throwing is throwing. Do you need to relate it to something else to make it easier for you? Okay, maybe. But throwing is like the first thing us humans learn how to do. Throwing is not complicated. Pick up a rock, throw it. However you feel. It's the way you should throw a knife. You gotta have fun, man. Come on, laugh at that. Don't get mad. I got enough haters, 200 plus. I don't need any more. Oh boy. I don't know how if I missed anything there, but I know I got 12. It's 295. I know I hit 12. I might have gotten 18 there. I don't know. I'm just being safe. I'm not being greedy. Bullseye. You know how many days I did this too? Where I threw over and over, but I would run zigzag pattern walkbacks so many times. I love training. Ronnie, nice to see you here, man. JXO, the JXO Thunders, man. I do recommend them. Ronnie, my man. These knives were gifted to me by JXO, and they're awesome. These throw amazing, just like any other knife. They're great steel. They won't break on you, and they're very good for no spin. But if you really want to learn half spin rotation, maybe another knife will be better, but you can still learn with these. I throw no spin though. And like a bullet. It is just like any other knife. Great knife. Great knife, Ronnie. You're very cheap too to get you started. You won't pick up many bad habits with that knife. Very good knife. That counts as 7. Because I threw that one. Bullseye. Down low. I get in a rhythm because I'm trying to get to 1,000 throws, which I will. Probably won't give up until I get it. But I'll answer your questions, no problem. No problem, Ronnie. Glad I can help, man. Anything you guys want to know. I don't care if the same question's asked 100 times. I am here for you guys. Like, I put out challenges. You know, I try to give you guys a little bit of a doubt to validate me as a thrower, so you can trust me a little bit more when you ask a question. So I try to validate myself by, you know, proving myself to you in ways where I talk about power. Well, why am I talking about power? What makes you somebody that can talk about power? Well, I've thrown through some of the hardest objects anybody has done. Nobody has done the objects I've thrown through. So I consider myself probably the most powerful knife thrower in the world right now, until someone else can do what I've done and then challenge me to something else. And if I can't do it, then they're the most powerful knife thrower. I'll humbly step down. It's just I've done things that nobody can do. So that's one of the things I've done to validate myself when I talk about power to people. When it comes to combat, I like talking about combat knife throwing because I've been in the military for 20 years. Combat's my life. I go to work and I plan work strategically around combat scenarios all the time. I have a very good mind when it comes to combat and the reality to it. So when I talk about combat to people, I hope the amount of time I have in the military can validate that. Stuff like that. But I'm here for you. Everything I've done and learned, I'm sharing it. I ain't hiding anything from anybody. I am here for you guys, 100%. %. I might have got 6. I don't know if I got talking there and I forgot. Oh well. You know how comfortable it is rocking on your feet? Like, that's how I throw. So comfortable. Just rocking like a baby. Nothing out of the ordinary. Like, there's nothing out of the ordinary. You're just rocking from the back foot, back leg to the front leg. Left to right, whatever it is. Right to left. That's it. Just get that motion. And you're going to get that power transfer. Very easy. very naturally, very comfortably. You're not going to pick up too many pains in your arms or your legs. You're going to be able to throw like the best of them for a long time. That was definitely 6. I feel like I got more there, but up. Like a football, going back, go back. Oh, touchdown! Was I on my high school football team? Yeah, I was. Did I dabble with quarterback? Yes, I did. Did I ever play baseball? No. But when I played with my friends who played baseball, I did very well. Most sport I played was hockey. I played every position: goalie, defenseman, centerman, right wing, left wing, you name it. Coach, trainer. I've done all the positions in hockey. I played volleyball, ping pong, soccer. A lot of years I played soccer. Swim team, chess team. I even played on the chess team. I was checkers champion in my grade school. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was checkers champion. Yeah, cool. Now I throw knives. I put it all in my knives. I'm sure that was 12 more. I'm going to have to remember where I'm at if I'm wanting to get to where I'm wanting to get. Well, that's the most I've missed. I never missed 2 out of the set. Well, 4. That was 4. Oh, I threw the 2 afterwards. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome, man. Glad to have some people hanging out with me, man. Having a good night, watching some other things, just chilling with me, throwing knives. You're about to see records broken. I try to do a lot of my lives that you've never seen before. Almost every live I've done, it's been things that have never been done before. So that's what I try to do on my channel. If you don't want to subscribe, don't. Just hit that like button. Do the things for me. Hit that button right now. It's so easy to do. There's 5 online. I should have 5 likes. Boom. Boom. 5 likes. That guy's going somewhere. Which is, it's hilarious. I have 4 likes. You know, I know a lot of my haters watch. I know there's some. You know, sometimes you got to keep, what is it, your enemies closer. I think some people try to do that with me. They try to keep me close, but they're not my friends. They want to catch you on a fall, so they can tell everybody about it. Try to do a circle. That's pretty good. I think some lives, I'm trying to get to download some music that's not copyrighted so I can have some music in the background while I'm doing my lives. That would help me too, enjoy it. There we go, that's a nice log. Get that in there. Ugh. Hi, bud. Left side. Oh, left side. Oh, that is left side. Bottom. boy, I feel it. I actually do. I don't know. You have to throw as many power throws as I did in this week to feel like I'm feeling right now. And I don't think nobody in the world has ever did that. So Saturday I went crazy for 4 hours. Sunday I did the same thing I did Friday, but I wanted to do it all in shorts and videos. So I have all those that came out with my baseball and my hockey puck, and I still have more coming out that I've already done. And then I did some more videos yesterday where I went through the hardest frying pan I've ever went through. And I did that over and over and over and over again yesterday, so I can save a lot of shorts and videos for when I'm on deployment. I can still give you guys some stuff and not just be, dormant for 2 months without anything. So I have tons of videos ready to just be put out every other day while I'm away. So I've been throwing this week like crazy. And my arm is not like it's in pain or anything, but it's definitely like taxed. It's definitely feeling it. I'm not the young guy anymore. I am 40, close to 40. Maybe after this live, or at the end of this 1,000 throws, I'll throw through a hockey puck. We'll see if I have any power left. Stay tuned to that. That's digging deep. Pretty sure that's another 12, maybe even more. It's not easy getting there. Like, when you're grabbing your knives and throwing that fast, getting your finger all ready on that, like that's kind of how I throw. Each knife has to kind of like get in that position. So you grab your knives after you throw and you get that position. And I'm not stopping to do that. I mean, the moment of throwing, I'm doing it. Make it 12. Back. He goes back. Whoa. Boom. Bullseye. That's another 12. We can just rack the 12s up. It's like when I don't get in my rhythm, I just throw it like some other way. It's when the power is gone. I get that rocking motion and I'm usually good. Left side. I might have to take a pee-pee break. I didn't really want this one, but might have to. Another way I like to throw, I get the same amount of power as I just relax, but I step back, but my arm stays down at my side. So I'll step back, and it comes up like that, but it feels great with power. I don't lose too much accuracy with it. Tons of power with it though. Same kind of body mechanics, but I just keep my arm down here rather than up here. Lots of power. Oh. That's another 12. not a bad way of throwing. For competition, I've seen someone named Judah do this, and it's so nice. Just comfortable. Let's try that again. It is harder to get power, but it works. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so rack another 12 on there. You just turned 2044. Congratulations, man. On the 18th. What is that? 4 days ago? 3 days ago? Happy birthday, man. 44. Bobby Orr. I don't want to feel old until I'm 65, 60. I want to be active, healthy in my diet, and I just don't want to stop being that. So I'm going to keep my mind young with my kids playing. I'm just going to keep going until I can't. Oh, that grouping's great. Trying to hit that 1,000. I'm going to be at 400 soon. No problem. Is it a tough challenge? I guarantee you it is. 1,000 is a big number. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. For distances far back, maybe I'll feel it out and see if it's much better than how I do it, but I like that. Now, I'm not looking for power. Sometimes I'm looking for just very consistent accuracy. I think I'd come to the competition like this, though. I stand at the line. All right, throwers ready. Bullseye. 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 That's how I would do it. See a spark? Check for burrs. Another 12. 410. Let me put some wood on the fire. It's a good night. We're just trying to hit some numbers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 throws. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll buy somebody in the chat a set of knives. 6 knives. I'll pay for shipping, customs, import fees. The knives, you'll get free 6 knives sent to you. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Easy way to help me is hit the like button. Just hit the like button right now. Even if you're on my hater count and you're watching, hit the like button for me. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, right? Try to go back as far as I can, about the 5 meters here, and where you can see me at least. Bullseye. Bullseye. Headshot. Oh man, pulling those knives out. I tell you, pulling those knives out, that's the hardest thing tonight. Woo! 422. Happy 422, everybody. Any questions, just hit them up in the chat. I'm glad to answer them, let you know anything I know. We're just trying to raise bars here. We're trying to raise them bars. We're trying to do things nobody's ever done before. We're trying to bring you stuff you've never seen or will see anywhere else. That's what I'm trying to do here, everybody. Whoop, whoop. A little bit of entertainment too. Oh, right in that bullseye. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No! Oh, that's just getting too old. Oh, that grouping, right? Centimeters apart, all within one card. Oh, man. Just pull the 3 knives at once. Out. No big deal. 22 plus 6, 8. Down low. Might not be the most entertaining live, but I'm not going to be able to throw for a while probably. So I'm trying to get it going here. I'm trying to throw as much as I can. Might as well. I just saw one of the best in the world do a live like this yesterday. The best, one of the best in the world. I was like, you know what, man, I had that idea. That's a great idea. Let's just do it. Oh, bring that bullseye. Bring that bullseye behind all those knives. Oh, close. I've given a lot away on my channel, a lot of giveaways. Trying to give away some stuff tonight as well. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. My Thunders are rounded at the bottom handle. They're rounded. Yeah, I like it rounded more at the handle. That's the way I kind of like it. It's not perfectly round, but it goes straight, starts to curve. Kind of like that. Oh, that hit. That was perfectly in there. But I hit that right out. Oh, that's a hard piece of wood in there. If I hit that bullseye anymore with that piece out, that's not happening. But I missed one, so that's another 5. I think I hit 3 before, but I'm not counting those because I don't remember. That's the first time doing a walk back with that. It's not a bad way to throw at all. If you don't care about power, it's a very good way. It's just simple. It's just lining your body up and down, up and down. That's it. Very easy way to get consistent, up and down. Not many body mechanics, just like almost the arm. That's it. Know your release point. Just know that release point. Given the way I've seen this done, I think there's almost 2 fingers or something that a person's using, and gloves. I'm just using my index. So the normal way I throw. Same way I'm going to throw it without any other style. That was another 12, so 7 to 40. Another 3 to 10. And then 2. 12. Little sidearm. Sidearm action? Why not? Little sidearm action. Let's get that 12. Let's get that 12 in there. Little whooah. Nope. I don't like throwing not naturally. The whole the jerks, no. Gotta be fluid. Gotta be comfortable. Be smooth and relaxed. That's where your muscles can engage. All right, 4:57. We're gonna take a little pee break. I shouldn't be long. We're gonna hit 1,000, halfway there. Put some wood on this fire. Get this thing a-burning. Get to that 1,000 throws today. Get to 1,000 subscribers today. Yeah, I don't believe it. You my subscribers are gonna have to help me out. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, it's all you. That's why if I can get to 1,000, I'm just gonna be giving away some more stuff. I got plenty of stuff. I'm just gonna give you as much as I can give you. Seriously, guys, like I don't need to hoard up 200 plus knives. I really don't. So I have many giveaways to do. I have a gracious sponsor who gives away $100 once a month. He usually does that every month. That's $1,200 a year. He's just giving away to lucky subscribers. I mean, it's no brainer. You're into knives? You into knives? Subscribe. You're gonna get free knives probably. I don't have many subscribers, so the chances of you winning is much, much higher than any other channel. There's a lot of channels out there trying to give away free stuff, and it's hard. It's hard because there's so many subscribers. I'm looking for 1,000. I think that'd be awesome. That's my goal. I retire after 1,000 subscribers. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button, and let's do this. That's why I put that there. I'm thinking of building something to, when you got a hard target like that, you're going to have ricochets. It's just, the tip can come like this and hit and just goes off. It's just the way it is. It's not like I'm a perfect thrower, but I throw really well, especially from these distances. But when my tip can hit a hard area and still ricochet, I need to build something, I think, there. Anybody like my shirt? Bet you I can throw a knife over the mountains. Bullseye, that last one, dead center. Oh, that's in there. See that, like the way I throw there, just kind of like from the hip. It's still comfortable for me to get a lot of power and keep my accuracy. Oh, I missed one though, so that's 11. 268. 268. Again, I've been dabbling around with this throw. I like it. Feet are like shoulder width apart, straight, up. Hold on. I like that. Just like that. Oh, I felt a burn there though, I gotta be honest. Clean that bad boy up. I hit my knives a lot today. I'm trying to get more throws than anything else. Accuracy, power. I still got to throw with a certain amount of power when I have a wood target like ash. It's ash wood. It's the hardest target to really throw into. These are my lightest knives, a 6mm Vengeance Slim. Gotta throw it hard. Bullseye! Bullseye! Right in there. I can't just do these 1,000 throws really light and nonchalant. I gotta throw these throws, each and every one of them. Mark, you're back. Nice to see you. Yeah, I've thrown some spikes before. I've really thrown everything. Everything, man. I have tomahawks, axe, shock cramps, cleavers, spikes, shurikens. I've thrown I've thrown saws. I've thrown all the tools, nails, screwdrivers, things like that. But yeah, I've thrown those things before. I was throwing this with the power last week, trying to demonstrate how this, just a lighter knife, cannot get through as much power as you want to throw with this. It can't get through things as much as something heavier. It's just the way it is. This thing's powerful, but you're just not going to get enough because it's light. But you can still throw it. I throw it pretty much the same way too. Just the way I throw any other knife. Even this target's so hard right now, I feel like the water inside of it, when I watered it, it's freezing. Boom. I mean, it's fun. They're fun to throw. They're fun to throw. For me, I'd rather throw knives, but they're fun to throw, nonetheless. I'd rather throw a knife. I only have a few of those. But all the trick shots and things I like to do, knives are just better. You know, this ninja, everyone wants to be like a ninja. It's not reality anymore. It's really not. But the bow shurikens, like the ninja stars, that type of stuff, people love it. I get it. Oh, I freaking get it, absolutely. Especially if you're into all those ninja movies. But if I'm going to throw a knife at you, it's going to do much more effect. It's going to have much more of an effect. I'd rather be better with that. So I'm at almost 500. So I got another even with the shuriken there. That's another 8. We'll just go to 75. Oh, that's just the best way to throw. Ninja, or just like, is that a ninja? That's a crazy soldier ninja hybrid, right? Like what? He's looking down the barrel of his 45. Right? Oh, there we go. That's how you cover. Oh. Lethal. But that ricochet had a lot of power to it. Made its way right here. I just love throwing that way so much more. So many ways to throw, and that's what's awesome about throwing knives. You can accomplish so much, and it's such a variation, so many different ways to do it. And that's cool. That's definitely keeps it more fun. You don't get bored as easy. All right. Let's check the time. If we're close to 500 here, that's another 6. Almost to, wow, we crushed 500 probably, I'd say close to an hour and a half. So that's really about 1,000 throws in 3 hours. I'd say I'd get there. I talk, I fill my fire with wood. I'm relaxed. Any questions you have, I'm still chilling. This is not time. Love it, right in the bullseye. You put, like baseball players, right? They throw everything. They zoom in their little strike zone. They get back into their position. They wind up, but they're like staring. They might look at the bases, but they know what they're going to do. They know their plan. Bullseye. Like, it couldn't be a better bullseye. I don't know if you can see that. This one's dead bullseye. Straight in there. Ha! Love it. Those guys in a pitcher in the, oh, that's right in there too. Oh man, those pitchers, they're the best throwers in the world. MLB. Best pitchers, best throwers in the world, man. They can throw what? A baseball at 100 miles an hour in a strike zone in a little hand, like a hand. Oh, we're reconnecting. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Maybe my hand just tripped it out. If it's skipping or it's doing some weird things, let me know. I can reset the chat and we can just go at it again. Yeah, like that's the thing with light knives. I feel like my arm, it doesn't have muscle memory. I can't feel what I'm throwing. I just feel like I would throw my arm out more. I need a heavier knife to really allow a better follow through and just be a little more comfortable. I think you're a strong guy. From what I've learned from you, you got some strength behind you. So people like us, we need to have a little bit more weight behind something when we're throwing it. I think that's just the way it is for some people. I mean, I got to admit, there's a lot of knife throwers. They're skinny dudes. They're lengthy, skinny. And I think that helps their whip. They get like a whip throw. You know, baseball pitchers, they're not jacked, strong dudes. You know, like, it does hurt me a lot when I have all that extra muscle, but I try to use it in a push effect where it's helping me rather than holding me back. Let's get to that 500 mark. Definitely felt a burr on this one. That feels good. That feels good. What file? Honestly, man, any file at the your local hard store, like you can probably find files. I got a 17-piece set here, and it just says it's specific on any dents and steel. But any files work. These are all different shapes and sizes, and a file set, you know, not for. I don't know if it will tell you because this one doesn't. That says it's specific for steel or wood. It's just precision machine cutting teeth, hardened and tempered steel construction. So I think this is just good for steel. Like it's really good for filing down any type of steel nails that you have. So if you can find yourself a set of files, local lumber shop, hardware shop, whatever, they're all gonna work. Nothing really too fancy there. Another piece there. When you throw your knives as many times as I do tonight, they're definitely going to take a little bit of a beating. Oh, my timer finally went out. All right, 6 more. Oh, there's a burr right away, probably. I'm going to try to aim everywhere different now. I'm not going to aim in the same spot. When you go fast, when you throw fast like I do, it is tough to change up your aim on the spot, like just quick on the fly. I missed one there, so that's 5. Well, see, I'm just on the fly now. I'm not even thinking. That's just muscle memory. I get them close, and I try not to aim them at the same knife, but it's just bound to happen when you throw 500 times. So there's 6. We're over 500. We're over 50% there. Look at that number. Under 2 hours. And I did not throw for 2 hours. I've been talking a lot. Right side. Oh, I might be going right about here. Yeah, after this, I want to get to that 1,000, so I'm going to push it right now. But I think I'm going to test myself by throwing through a hockey puck and pinning a couple cans, seeing how I can throw after throwing this many times. Ashwood is hard, but it lasts a long time. 4, 6, 16. Yeah. You're not going to get the wood chipping out as much, you know? Ashwood is so strong and hard. You're not going to chip your wood out. It's just going to make a hole and then close over time with water and stuff. See, I'm trying to aim differently. I'm not just going for the bullseye. I chewed that bullseye up today. That's enough bullseye. I actually try to do patterns. So I'll try to do circles. I'll do zigzags. I'll do lines. I try to do different things when I throw, not at the bullseye. I've made my own knives. Like I haven't hardened or tempered them, but I got billets and I've shaped them however I want, and really all different grits of sandpaper, and I've cleaned them up and shaped them. So I've designed my own knives and sent them to a custom maker, and he made them for me. I love doing that stuff. That's super fun when you can make something that you really like too, and it's the only one around. There's none like it. Okay. All right. I'll disregard an email, but I'll still answer you back with everything I got. Like if I can get some more information for you, I'll email you back with it. Yeah, 6 hours, man. I've done this many times. It's not like probably 6 hours straight, but like a portion of 6 hours where you're hanging out, having a good time. You just don't want to stop. Like it's just such a good time throwing. Especially now that I do lives and I can talk to people, and actually, like I would love it if you were here, sitting down at my couch, throwing with me, lighting up a cigar, having a drink, just having a good time with me. Obviously, that's the pinnacle of what knife throwing is having a good time with people together. But having a live where I can have you guys with me, talking, chatting, I love it. Love it. Mark, Ronnie, for hanging out. Anyone else hanging out that doesn't want to chat, totally cool too. Totally cool, man. Not big deal. You might be a part of my hater count, but that's no big deal. You here is just as important as others here. So everyone is important to me, and I'm gonna love on everybody. It's just the way it is. Some people think some of the things I talk about, I'm not loving on you. But I'm just a guy about truth. I just love to talk about the truth. And I like to get the truth out to people and talk about things and figure things out. Stuff like that really is important to me. I hit that butt real good. Those are probably the worst misses of today after 500. I have to check that butt over there. Check the booty on this one. It's okay. Sometimes I feel like it's my tip. It's the tip. My fingers don't go there when I throw, so I'm okay. So I'm okay. Another 6 knives. I'm happy to be over 22, 500. Let's get to 600 right now. It's okay to get the blood going when it's this cold. That's 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Just like that. Rack them up. Couple burrs there, possibly. Another 6. 552 throws. I've thrown a lot more, but I've also missed. All right, let me have this little drink and read what you're saying there, Ronnie. My arm would be like a wet noodle. You know, mine feels like it. I feel like a wet noodle right now, but my mind is over the matter. Yep, I've Robin Hood my knives like that too, man. I've actually seen tips embedded in the butt of my knife perfectly, like big thick knives. Actually, I have a couple right here. I don't know if you can see that. And the knife tip went right into it. Let me see if you can see that. I'm looking if I can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Little holes right in there. There's another one. Big hole there. Big hole. Just the way it is. Oh, it sucks when that happens, but it's the reality of it. You love groupings. Who doesn't love a good set of groupings, right? Groupings are freaking, they make you have a rush. You feel like it's a drug. It's just great to get a grouping in the bullseye, or any groupings anywhere. Groupings are awesome. Like I shoot guns, rifles a lot in the military. When you get the groupings, it's all about the groupings. When you get a bullet, when you get the bullet through the same bullet hole 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row, and your grouping is one big hole, man, that feeling is awesome. That's like the best accuracy possible. That's a Robin Hood of a Robin Hood of a Robin Hood of a Robin Hood. Over and over and over again, Robin Hooding. Bullets. Chicago. That's where Home Alone was recorded. -2 right now? You're feeling -2? I'm about minus, yeah, you're speaking Celsius. Yeah, I'm about -3 in here. It's about -27 Fahrenheit. I'd say even way colder out those garage doors right there. Way colder out there. Oh, man. We're getting this Arctic blast. It's going to be like -15, -25. It's going to feel great. That's this week coming. I think it's coming right now, actually. 652. Let's get to 600. Number 24. Some areas of that target is so hard. Oh! Let's get her. Let's get her. I planned to go up here, just so you know. That's not a random lost throw. I'm aiming for headshots sometimes. Another 24. That is right there, 600. 600, not bad at all. Within about 2 hours, just around 2 hours. That is rocking. We're just going to keep pushing it. I can get 100 throws in like 10 minutes. If I really wanted to, 5 minutes. I'm going to get some wood on that target. I've been into knife throwing for over 5 years. Pushing 6 years now. I'm getting close to 6 years. And I've been throwing. The longest I've had a break was these deployments I'm on right now. I've been gone for months. Haven't been able to throw. But I've been throwing probably for a good solid 5 years. Every day. Every day. Every day. I mean, if I got sick, I'd be throwing even. Almost every day. I mean, obviously birthdays, anniversaries, things like I'm playing with my family. I do a lot with my family. I'm very tight with my family, my girls, my wife, and my kids. That's all I got. I mean, if, you know, I said this before, but if it wasn't for my Lord and Savior, you know, I wouldn't be able to have this family, and that's why I give them most of my time. But I've been in so much into sports, and I've been blessed with a lot of skill, I guess. Just being able to naturally throw balls. What kind of skill is that? But I mean, nowadays with all the sports, you can just put it to use. So I've been blessed by God to be able to do that, and I give Him all the glory. Yeah, I throw a lot. I love it. I'm a loner. I don't have many friends, but I can come out here and I can throw, and get in my zone and feel great. And that's a huge thing for me. That's a huge thing for me. Get some wood on this fire, some more. More the better right now. Let's do it. We're about to get to 1,000. I don't know, I'm 60% away. Well, help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm sure, Mark, you have. I'm sure, Ronnie, you have. You know, maybe this video will get more views than it will get people live. Like my last live is almost 1,000 views. Not many people showed up, but I think more people will watch it later, and that's cool too. That's cool with me. Those people are still cool in my books, but the coolest in my books are the ones hanging out with me right now through it. Taking a moment out of their life, sitting back on a Monday night, watching a guy throw knives 1,000 times within hours. That's crazy. I mean, you might never see this again. I mean, maybe in a different time. Maybe they'll do it in this 5-hour live. Maybe they won't. Not many people do long lives with me. I've been the one doing the longest lives, and ever since I started doing really long lives, I saw Adam Cheladine do his first long live yesterday. So this one's kind of based off his, because he's motivated me to do so much. He's one of the best knife throwers in the world. He's a big reason why I got into it. I saw his videos first. And they're so entertaining. They're so awesome. The guy's a freaking nice guy. He's been through it, and he's an awesome thrower. So he's motivated me today to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this video. For a while. And today I said is the day to do it. Right after his. He hit 600. I'll hit 1,000. Let's do it together, buddy. 1,600 throws between two knife throwers. Crazy. All right, that's going nice. That's going nice. Let's get this up here. I am going to push these last throws. I'm going to take it like a tank. They don't call me the beast for no reason. Yeah, I'm exactly the same, brother. The lone wolf is a great term to use, isn't it? We totally get that. Yeah, I'd love a lone wolf. Wolves have been my favorite animal since I've been little. I've met wolves. I've touched them. I let them bite my hand because I love wolves. I'm obsessed with wolves. I've had wolves since I was a little kid. But I want one tattooed on my calf. Wolves have definitely played like that lone wolf, what it portrays. You know, I'm just like you, Mark. I hear you, man. It's not an easy thing either. what you've been through. When your friends go in a different direction and you don't want to go in that direction because it's not good, and you make a decision to say, no, I'm going to go my own way, even if it's alone. Wow, that's strength right there at a different level. Much respect, bro. Bullseye, bullseye, right for you, bullseye. Oh, double bullseye. I didn't want to aim for the bullseye anymore. 2 is enough. I don't want to slow myself down with any more burrs. They almost went into the same hole. I gotta tell you guys, each throw is planned. There ain't a throw where I'm blind and I'm not looking. I'm planning all my throws. I really have a good area of where I'm going. Yeah, we are. This is a good channel, eh? We're all good friends here. We're all having a good time. We might say I might say some things that might get some people going. Provocative. It's the truth. You know, it's all I'm trying to do. If the truth gets you offended, maybe this channel's not for you. I'm sorry. I like having you here too, Ronnie. It's good having you. I like that name, Ronnie. It's tough. I haven't clicked the button, but I'm thinking that's 18. Like I said, I'd rather miss than put too many. I'd rather not count it than count too many. The way I'm throwing now, we'll be there, no problem. We'll be there before you know it. And then we'll be able to pin some cans, throw some knives through the hockey pucks again, and just be like, after 1,000 throws, that's what I did. See what I do? Like lines. So the lines are right there. I try to do different patterns, like I said before. That's why, like the Jimmy Mo's challenge he was putting out recently, I would have loved to do that. I feel like I would have crushed that. Nope, not gonna allow it. That's another 18. I like it. I just downloaded a little counter app. Those little clickers you can have. Same thing. You can hear my wood snap crackling probably. I'm letting the door open so the heat can come in. And it's getting cold quick. That's another thing. I mean, how many people do this? And the weather is nice, above 0. You want to be... Right? Another 6. I'm not gonna even, like, you're gonna see that I'm saying I'm going for the goal of 1,000 throws, but I won't put that in the description. Hopefully people watch. Maybe we'll just skip right to the end to see if I got it. We'll look at my counter, but it is what it is. It's here, it's live, it's happening here first. Nobody's thrown this many times on a live before. This is the first time. I'm just built different. I'm just built different. Some of us are. I was saying a lot of this stuff at the beginning of the video, but a lot of people can feel really big and high of themselves because there's not many people throwing knives. There's a lot of people out there that are very athletically gifted, and they get into knife throwing, they're going to demolish it. They're going to do very good. And the reality is, a lot of these people just got to understand, like, you know, there's some people out there that are high levels. I'm not saying that's me. But I definitely push myself to be there. But I'm not saying that's me. Bullseye. Let my throwing and let my lives, when you see me and you come and throw with me, let that be the demonstration, the validation that you need. When you're hanging out with somebody and you're like, that's a freaking champ right there. You know it's a champ. He's proved it to you. He's shown you. You've seen it yourself. Is that another 12? I'll say it's another 12. Maybe it's another 18. I think it's 12. That'll be 8, 4. I'll be happy at 800, because then I'll be comfortable. Right now I just want to work to get there. Then I can relax, have a drink. I didn't want to go 4 hours. I would like 3 hours would be great. These aren't just pansy throws either. This is no Boy Scout garage. This is no Boy Scout garage. That's another 12. Oh, I gotta get rid of that number. There we go. I was never a Boy Scout, even though you can get a lot through that. No, not trying to bring down the Boy Scouts. Let's do another 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really appreciate that, Mark. Thank you, man. You know, Mark, you sound like a guy I could hang out with for a long time. That's all I think about when I'm away from my family is them. Just getting home to them. Such a crazy feeling when you're away from them. And you're, you know, dealing with type of danger. You're dealing with the type of danger that people just don't know. They don't know. You don't know. You really don't. Cops, policemen, in certain areas, they might have an idea. Firefighters, certain areas, those forest fighters, they might have an idea. That 9/11 attack, those firefighters, they got an idea. Not a lot of people do. Beautiful. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. See, if I could do 24 like that, then there's 4 rounds of that to get to 100, really. 96, right? Another 24. I can push those out in like 3 minutes. Another 24. I think that's the number. Who cares? I'd rather be less than more. Oh. I wasn't missing a lot there for a while. I hope it shows too in the throws. It's not like I'm getting worse. I'm not deteriorating after, and this is the same thing I started at. You're gonna take off, Mark? If you're taking off, Mark, honestly, it's been a pleasure having you on my lives. Ever since you joined my lives, it's been a lot better. So thank you for stopping by, man. I'll catch you later. $708. Holy. 2 bullseyes, 3 bullseyes, 4 bullseyes, 5 bullseyes. Ah! I'm gonna throw some wood in that fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the wind outside is just crazy. Where are we at here? 2 hours, 30 minutes. Not bad at all. Bullseye. Tried to do the line there. I wish I couldn't throw this hard, because if I could just throw lightly, that'd be great. Each one is like pulling out a freaking tooth. I guess I'm glad it's hard than the target. I really am, because it's easier to pull out than a softer target. I really appreciate that, Mark. Prayers mean more than me. Prayers mean more to me than anything. So a prayer goes a long way for me. That's a lot of respect I have for you and love for my brothers. We're gonna get this. We're almost 75% there. That's crazy. That's crazy cool. You know, I knew this was possible, no doubt. But I'm hard on myself, so I didn't think I'd get there this easy. I feel comfortable right now. It's like therapy work. Get the blood flowing in your arm. It's like therapy right now. Not having to put the power. I put power, but it's just natural power. Comfortable power. Like pressing the gas on the car. It's just natural. Check this fire here. I hope everyone's good. If you're hanging out, that's cool. I know this might be a little more boring. You're just watching a guy set a world record, kind of. You know, if I were going to do this in a time zone, I could probably get to 1,000. My mind, an hour and a half, maybe less. And I would just go. I wouldn't be drinking. I'd just be pushing. Having good food in me, and I would just be pushing. But I can see how it can be boring just watching somebody throw. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm not doing this time. I'm just throwing. Throwing live. Last time for a little bit. And if there's going to be 1,000 subscribers tonight, I'm going to pick a lucky viewer in the comment section. And I'm going to give you 1,000. I'm going to give you 6 knives. I have that word 1,000 a lot today. I'm trying to hit 1,000 throws, and I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. But I'll pick a lucky subscriber, and I'll get you a set of knives free. Shipping, import fees, everything covered. You help me get to 1,000. Like the video, hit that like button. You know, hit the notification bell, for goodness sake. Hit that subscribe button. Share the video. Tell your friends. It doesn't take too much. I'm asking like a couple people here. I'm not asking a lot. Just a little bit here. I'll give away a lot. I don't ask for much. I just ask for a couple buttons clicked. Help me out. Show the world something that isn't happening. The world doesn't know what's going on. There's just a handful of people that know what's going on here. Let's try to show the world what's going on here. I would take this out of my job. I would try to retire, and I would take this to higher levels if I could. But maybe with a little help from YouTube, I can get there. I'm sure a lot of people would like to compete against me. And a lot of people that wouldn't. $7.38, eh? Checking everything. We're clean. I haven't been trying to get burrs, so I've been doing pretty good here. Throwing is my piece. Same here, man. So relaxing. So relaxing. Like, I'm doing it for life. I can't see myself not throwing. I've seen people in wheelchairs doing it. I've seen people blind throwing. Like, there's no way to stop. Just such a good thing to do. I was aiming literally for that point beside these 3 knives. That's crazy. I'm feeling comfortable now. I'm feeling like I'm having a good time. When I'm now at 7:44, yeah, I'm feeling good. We're doing this, Ronnie. We're making history right now. We're making history right now. Yeah, boy. This is serious. This is going to set the level. Go live and throw 1,000 throws. Ah! 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 Throw it at Ashwood. Throw it at Ashwood if you can. Throw it in -3 degrees Celsius. This is the level. This is the level. You feeling it? I'm feeling it, man. Woo! Feeling it all right. There's another 12. There's another 12. We're beyond 75%. Look at the speed at which, too. 6 knives under 10 seconds easy. I love just hitting that button. Just boom, 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 crank it up like money. Cha-ching, cha-ching. I think I've missed less the more I throw. The more I don't just go for the circle, which is that bullseye, the more I aim around my target, the less I miss. So there might even be a record in there somewhere too, where I threw 1,000 times and I've only missed 20 times. I think one of the viewers is my wife. She's probably watching to see, like, when's he gonna come in? I know he's hitting that 1,000 soon. When's he gonna come in? That's another 18, honey. That's 8. 18. Beautiful. Oh! It's because I'm going for that same spot. Is that 5? Feeling it. I'm feeling it. That's a nice number right there. That's another 12. Ah, I love it. Woo! We're over 800, baby! Under 200 to go, man. One day I'll do a 2,000. We'll just sit on here forever. We'll sit on here and we'll have some fun times. Yeah, Adam Cheladine. Adam Cheladine, is not the best thrower in the world. Best YouTuber in the world. He's got the most world championships. Man, that guy's been a big inspiration for me to get throwing knives. I was into like bushcrafting. I was into knives. I just didn't know you can throw them. That guy showed me you could. And this live is almost dedicated to him. I wanted to do this type of live anyway. But he did one yesterday and he threw to 600. So I was just like, you know what? I'm built different. I'm going to 1,000. But you're that inspiration. He's the one that, there's people like him who push me. And it's nothing to these people. Like, they shouldn't feel, like I'm trying to do anything that's negative. This is just you pushing me to do more. And I have a lot of respect and love for you. Not against you, not competing against you. This is just like, let's do this together. Me and Adam, within 2 days, we threw 1,600 knives. That's what we can say. Me, 2 knife throwers. 1,600 knives we threw, and we stuck each one. Crazy. Crazy accomplishment between 2 people. Yeah. I won all his competitions. I've done all his challenges. It's like you put out a challenge, people are going to do it. You know? I love challenges. I love when people put out challenges. It's freaking awesome. Like, maybe your mind didn't go there, and then you're like, oh, wow, he did it. He showed me he can do it. Let's see if I can do it. How long is it going to take me to do it? I just recently won that online competition. First one. Where I pinned 10 cans under 6 minutes. You know, that's going to push other people to try to do that. I did it live. So if they do it not live, that's great. It needs to be live. You need to be able to just show up and do it. That's what I did. I turned on the button. I said I'm live, and I did it. So 10 cans pinned under 6 minutes. Beyond 3 meters. You know, it's stuff like that, though, where you just push others to do it. If they beat me, if someone's beating me, you're freaking awesome. Now you're pushing me to beat you. Now we just push each other to do better and better. That's just the way it should be. And there should be a mutual respect about that. Should be nothing wrong about that. Oh, those were hard throws. I think it's because I took a break and we started chatting. But that's another 12. Oh, that's why it goes off. A little chit chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 15. I love to be able to do these things once too. You know what I mean? Like, just get this done. You don't have to do this every day. You don't have to throw 1,000 times every day. I'm also using my data right now, so I hope the stream is good. I hope it's much smoother. I hope nothing's skipping and you can see everything nice and clear. I would love to, if you let me know about that. I'm sure you'll pop on another live there, Ronnie. Let me know how it goes, man. Obviously, some nice weather would be good. What is that, another 19? $18, I mean? I'm not going to go to 18. I feel like that was 12. There's my lines. Love it, love it, love it, love it. A lot of these too, I'm at 3 meters and I'm also at 4 meters and I'm even close to 5 meters in some of them. Oh. I can bring a lot of power beyond it, but The most power I can bring is 3 to 4 meters. Like serious, freaking world class. The top of the top power. I wish I'm going 12 and 12. I hope I am. I feel like I'm doing 18 sometimes. I don't know. I'll watch this later. That's another 12. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's 851, baby. The line, just like I like it. Oh, the tip was in though. Darn it. I don't want to miss much more. I wanted to crush the last 500 with like 2 misses. Number 12. We're just crushing it, bro. Yeah, buddy. Ronnie, I would go live, man. Honestly, put your YouTube channel in here, or if it's a Facebook, let me know. My name's Joshua Nathaniel Tortorici on Facebook. Whatever it is, I'd love to watch it, man, and show you some support. Yeah, pattern shape is the way to go. I like pattern shape. Damn, I love throwing the first one as a bullseye, though. I always try to do that. I'm pretty sure I put 6 or 12 there. Whatever. Here's another 6. When you can, like, it's pool, right? You know pool? That, like, table with the holes and you play? You can call your shot when you play pool. And it's just like, you're not making mistakes. You're showing what you're doing. That's kind of what I like to do here when you call shots. $8.75. It's hard for me not to talk so much. Trust me, Ronnie. Even if it's just you hanging out and doing some chit chat with me. I throw right-handed, but I do train left-handed. I do no reloading, but I've done a lot of trick shots left-handed, and I've done a lot of training throwing left-handed. But I concentrate on my right. I'm not too worried about my left. At the end of the day, you know, any sport, when you're boxing, you're not practicing your jab if your jab is supposed to be your right hand. You know, if you're shooting at a range, you're not practicing the other way. You know, you're practicing your dominant way. Because if you lose that arm, you're not worried about throwing a knife anyways. So I always try to let's focus on what I'm best at, keeping this therapeutic, keeping it ready, keeping it loose, keeping it at its best form, and I'm happy. You know, just so I don't get bored, I've dabbled in my left hand though. That's all I can say about that. That's 6. We're gonna add on 6 now, and I think I got a little visitor. Another 6. I'd get there quicker, but I chat, babe. I chat. My moderator stepped in. Those aim shots, oh, they're deadly. They're deadly. I'm definitely counting low. I've missed a lot. And I'm counting low. I'm counting low. I was at 500 within 2 hours, really. The timer said, I think 2 hours and 15, 2 hours and 12 minutes. But I got there quicker. I had a whole chat. I got through what I wanted to get through. I explained to everybody, you know, if it is what it is. My channel's not for people who don't like the truth. If you don't like to hear the truth, because you think it's offending people, I'm not here to offend people. I'm not here to call people's names out. I'm just here to just bring a bit of truth. If there's certain things that it's my arena, yeah, I'm going to talk about power. I'm going to talk about combat. That's my arena. I'm not going to talk too much about other things. I like sports, so I now analyze sports the same way I'm going to analyze knife throwing, and I'm going to give my 2 cents. And you're welcome to disagree and argue, but that's not going to make me not like you anymore or less. So I did get through a lot of that. I mean, it was a lot of talking. But we're getting there. That's another 6 before I forget. Oh! Oh, I tried to make that line at the end. How are they doing inside?
Good, just watching a show.
I know they can stay up pretty late, so I'm almost done even here. I can get 100 in literally, if I want, 10, 15 minutes. No problem. I can do 24, and then I do another grouping of 24, and then another grouping of 24, and that's the 96 right there. And I can do that pretty quick, but I'm chilling, I'm chatting. Ronnie's been hanging out. Mark stopped by. Poxy.
I know, I've been
You're left-handed, eh? Yeah, left-handed is definitely rare. That's for sure. I think Adam is also left-handed. Adam can probably throw ambidextrous better than anyone I know. Like he's damn good with both arms. Like I'm trying to hit this last 500, Rochelle, and I might have missed 3-4 times. Out of 500.
I was kind of watching in and out.
I know you were probably there just to see when is he gonna come in. It's my last live for a while. It's a big one too, because this is the world's first. I also said at the end of this, which won't take too long, it really won't. But I'm gonna, after 1,000 throws, I'm gonna go through a hockey puck and I'm gonna pin a can. Just because after 1,000, what do you got? What do you got left? That's 12 right there. Let's see where we're at. If that's 12, that's the home stretch. 96 to go. That's 4 sets. I've done the sets of 24. And then another set of 24. You add up the 24, do another 24. Not a lot of people are going to be on. It's Monday. It's kind of a boring one, but we're really setting.
It's just a chill day.
We're sitting a mark though. This is an intense live. This is hitting this is showing people another level of toughness. When you look at some world champs out there, there's other people too. They might not have that title, but it doesn't mean they're not good. That's not just me. There's a lot of people out there. It's like what is that? What is it? The reindeer? What is it? Rudolph? What is he? He's kind of like for the misfits, right? The misfit toys. He kind of shows them there's a power in their misfitness. I got a glowing nose. There's something I can do with this glowing nose. We might be misfits, but watch what I can do. Is that kind of a cool analogy? I think I like that. That just came to me. It's so cold outside, so I'm doing my business right here.
It's freezing out there.
It is. It was probably what, minus 12? Minus 15? Like, it's freaking cold out there.
I don't know, my phone's not saying.
That's a whole different thing, because the target's so far away from my fire. So it's cold over there.
It's minus 11.
It's minus 11.
Yeah.
It's my favorite number. You all hear that? It's minus 11 outside these walls. So inside these walls that aren't insulated, not too much warmer. Not too much warmer. All right, we're at the home stretch, everybody. All right, we're at the home stretch. Things are about to get real in my mind. Because of that low grouping. I aimed for that too, but I came down. Sometimes if I'm aiming this and there's knives around, I have to go sidearm because I know it's going to come in here better. The knife might come down this way rather than this way is better. If you know your angles, again, I played a lot of pool. I was a pool champion for a while. And there's the angles in pool, it taught me a lot. Especially hockey. Hockey has eyes on the puck. The puck sees something differently than you see. So the angle at the puck is different than what you can see. So you know what line you're on. If you're on a goal line and you're standing in the corner, you can still shoot that top corner, even though your eyes are behind the net. The puck has other eyes. That's 11. That's 11, baby. Let's hit that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 70, 85 to go. Bullseye. Is it boring? Yeah. But you're going for an accomplishment. You're going for like 1,000 push-ups. You're doing something that is like putting you in a category. Maybe not a lot of people are in that category. That's why it's so cool. $17. 11 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I got 17. I might have hit that. 11.
You just did 11.
Exactly. That's why I'd rather be short than add too many. You know what the next thing would be? Outside, throwing 1,000 throws at 7 meters. That would be a good one. Bullseye. I hit that bullseye and it freaking missed. I had to check that bird right here. We're okay. I am definitely a player. I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's 12. I love it when those 2 bullseyes, like right at the end. Because it's not like my throwing is getting worse, it's like it's getting better. You know, it's not like bad habits are coming up. It's like, what's going on here? That's going to be a good piece for the end there. That's quite all right. That's quite all right. Remember, if I can get to 1,000 subscribers today, I'll give out a set of free knives to one of the lucky commenters in my chat. We're almost there. It's another 6. 9:45. We're getting there. Home stretch. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, baby. Use the brakes, baby.
Brakes, baby.
I was even throwing like this for a while. It's coming really natural to me. Like, I can just do it. It's really good for, I think, accuracy up close. I think it's a very good way to throw. Not for power. I think you need to get that rock in to get the most power. I was really joking with this. Like, there's the rock that I do, and then there's the, like,
Oh, man.
I can't, you gotta have fun with this, but like for real, this is, we threw, like us humans knew how to throw at the beginning of life. You think the first time someone picked up a rock, they went, no. And I try to explain it this way. Look at all the sports that are out there. Look at all the sports. Look at football players, baseball players, even basketball players throw the basketball around. Look at any sport, volleyball. How are they throwing their ball? How are they throwing their object? No. Throwing shouldn't be that complicated. Can you throw that way? Yeah. There's some power there? Yeah, it's great. That's freaking weird to me, man. You don't need to do that. Whoa! Like this. Bam! 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 Just like that. Ricochet atmosphere right there. Use the brakes, baby! I had that one coming to me all night. Nothing like a live show. I do it for you. I do it for you. These are all the cans I pinned the other day. Every single one was pinned. every single one. Use the brakes, baby. Each one of those is going for those knives, though, and that's why you miss. These guys trying to make throwing seem like it's physics, some science, crazy new invention. Bro, pick up a rock and throw it. That's how you should throw a knife. Come at me, man. Seriously. Like, it's not complicated. Throwing no spin is a little bit different in the hand. But throwing a knife, grab it and throw it. You know, whatever which way you want. Oh, that was over rotated. A little bit back. Boom. Done. That's half spin. You know what? That doesn't even count as one. Not tying it up. This is all no spin today, baby. I don't even know if I tallied the 6 previous.
No, you didn't, so that's 12.
See, you here would have been a lot better for me. I know I missed a lot. I'm definitely like 1,100 today when I'm around 1,000. That's what I feel like. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I like how you came in the chat and you asked everybody if they like my t-shirt.
Oh, I saw all the comments and I said, it seems like people like your shirt.
You're gonna throw a football over the mounds.
Throw football over the mountains.
Bullseye. Another bullseye.
It's our little inside joke.
It's our little inside joke.
Isaac wants to know if it's snowing where we are. Not yet, but it's cold enough to snow.
It is snowing. Today was flurrying all day.
Kind of.
Yeah, no, the rain came in yesterday and it's been dropping the temperature to -11 right now, and we get the odd flurry. No snows in the forecast. We had a lot, but it's just cold right now. Look at those throws. That's another 12, if not 18, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, count them up, count them up. I have a counter, but I'd rather be low than high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9, 6, 9. Yo, there's a feeling that I love. Oh boy. And I can't get enough of it, baby. Turn around jumper, what? That's another 6. Let's just tally it up, because you know what the 6 is there. 25 to go. Oh boy. Not allowed to miss. Rip 2 knives at once. Just the way to do it. Bullseye. 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 You gotta have fun when you're throwing 1,000 knives. Just to throw 1,000 knives. Am I getting money for this? Am I getting an award? Yo, you giving me a pat on the back? No. Just doing this to do this, bro. That's 12. That's 12. Oh boy. Oh, look at that bullseye, right? Oh, man. Oh. Oh, I love these groupings at the end. Like, I feel like I just started. I could do another 2,000. Are you on it? Seeing the chat? Are you helping me or no?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know the chat has slowed down ever since I got kind of serious into this. Chatted a little bit, answered a little bit, but
I think it's just me and Ronnie on.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna pull out my favorite knives to get me to that 1,000. These are the Tortos. The Tanto Tip Nose Spinners by Nobody's Knife Works. They slide out of the hand like crazy bullets.
Ronnie says, nice throwing tonight.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, Ronnie. Ronnie just turned 24, January 18th. 44, sorry. 44.
Happy belated.
That's 6. What is that?
999.
What is that? All right, this last throw is blindfolded. Why not, right? Why not? Let's just do it. Oh man, this isn't even a clean jacket. All right, babe, am I facing the target at least?
Yes.
Excellent, thank you. When I hit myself, you let me know. When you do it that many times, it's okay. That's 1,000, baby!
Ronnie,
Woo!
Ronnie wants to know how thick those knives are.
7 millimeters. That's my sweet spot. I love 7 millimeter thick knives. It's about 9 inches long, 7 millimeters thick, right through from the tip to the back. And that's just my. I don't like light knives. 6 millimeters is too light. I love 8 millimeters. Don't get me wrong. I love my 8 millimeter knives. But 7 millimeters for competition, you know, like, it's just the sweet spot for me. I could even take my 7 millimeter knife into, like, my EDC. I would rather an 8 millimeter thick knife, a really fat knife that's going to penetrate if I needed to. But a 7 millimeter knife can do that too. It really can. I've gone through pots and pans with this. So.
Make sure you get that last throw in your.
Oh. You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Yo, man. Yo. 1001, buddy. Because this guy can go all day. Well, we're going to pin cans right now. Because you know what? When did I do that? 1,000 throws, 3 hours and 15 minutes. So, like, I'm telling you, I got serious, and I probably did 750 throws in less than 2 hours. Easy. And that's taking breaks, getting the fire going, having a drink, this and that. Ronnie, thank you for sticking by and seeing world's firsts. Those JC thickest I've got, I haven't used them yet. Yeah, I get the 8 millimeters. Those are 6 millimeters, but I prefer the 8. I'd prefer the 8s over the 6. Any knife, I would prefer an 8 over a 6. But I would prefer a 7 over anything. I think that's the way I would say it. I mean, you know what I mean? But we're going to keep throwing a couple more times here. I'm just going to get some more things done because that's what we do on my channel. Is that it? Is that all you have to say? That's all she has to say. It's only 9:30, so if I can be in before 10, I still got a good night. Watch a good movie with the kids, play a couple games. That's the big thing right now. So let's see if I can set this up. Let's just get a quick can pin. because that's going to be no problem, I think. The can pin will be no problem. Let's do the can pin. Okay, okay. Where is that? Where's that? 2 knives through 1. I'm lost without my. Oh, there it is. Where did I put it up top there? 1001. 1001, my man. I'm all over the place. I'm pretty pumped about that. All right, let's do this. There's another one. Hit it in the air. It's light. It's got no weight. That's 2. That's 3. Ooh. It is light, so it's not making its way to the target. I know it. I know it. I've done this before. It just bounces out. If I was a split second late throwing, I would have hit it. That's 4, 5. Might as well hit that 4 up there. Right? You might as well. Let's put it up there. Ooh. That can got beat. I don't like that can anyways. Man, there's a lot of holes in those cans. Oh, get that new can in and what? That's another 2. What? What? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Snipe that one. Well, there's your can pin. No problem. No problem. Now, what did I say? Let's do a hockey puck. Right there. Let's do it. Let's do it because I feel like I can still do it. I want to do this quick because the wife thinks I'm going to take a while on this. I don't think I'm going to take a while on this at all. There's the hockey puck, everybody. The hockey puck has made its appearance after 1,000 throws and beyond. There's the knife of choice. No live edge, nothing like that. Not even really pointy. Let's do this. Ronnie, thanks for stopping by, man. Let's do this. Hockey puck time. Oh, right underneath it. Oh, you see it here first. And if there's one person here seeing this, bro, you got to know what's going on. I think you know what's going on. Usually my accuracy is pretty good, but getting it, for some reason, I'm right around it all the time. right beside it. Like, that's crazy in my head when I get right beside it. That is crazy in my head. Let's do this. All right, hold on here. What was that, another 3? Is that another 3 throws? Let's tally it up. Might as well. You might as well tally it up. Why not? Oh, I hit right through the top. I went through the top, but I didn't go through all of it. I broke that puck, though. I broke it. It's hard. That's been in here freezing all day. Hasn't been inside. Oh, we'll get her. Yes, more sticks, but there's another 2. Oh, way off. Here we go. That's 3. You know what? I'll stand over a bit. The eyes of the knife are seeing something different than I am. That's 4. Oh! Oh! Oh boy! Check it out. After how many throws? After how many throws? I'm right through the puck into the Ashwood. Look at that. That's insane. That's insane. That's crazy. Look at that. Oh, yeah. What? Get out of here. That's nice. That's 5 more sticks. You know it, bud. That's 5 more. Oh, boy. I feel great about that. Let's tally it up. 1,015. 1,015. And on the 1,015th puck, I went through it. Because this piece is from another break. That's right through the puck. Into the Ashwood and stuck. It didn't bounce off. That's freaking awesome. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Demolished that puck. Demolished it. Well, I think I'm super happy with that live, guys. I'm super happy with that. I hope you enjoyed it. Anybody that's going to come and watch this live after I post it, I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, hit that like button. You don't even need to subscribe. Hitting that like button almost probably helps me out more. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I didn't hit it during this live. And that's okay. I didn't even get it up much, but that's okay. I'll get there one day, I'm sure. But in the meantime, I'm trying to be entertaining. I'm trying to bring you things you haven't seen before. Things that are just way up here. Things that are way up here. And I'll just keep pushing myself. Others help me and they motivate me. So shout out to Adam Cheladine. Shout out to a lot of those good knife throwers out there. Brandon Danger, Dylan. Great throwers out there. And they really push you to be better. So regardless of what I said during this live, I have a lot of respect for every single knife thrower. Hate me or like me. I got just a way of saying things, and I like to just get to the truth. That's really it. Right down to the brass knucks, that's about it. So this was a great live. I could throw longer. I want to go inside and play with my kids, watch some movies, eat some popcorn with them, have a good night with them, play some video games, Mario Party, things like that. They love it. And I hope you had a good time. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. If you want to be on the hater board, leave a comment. Let me know you do. I'm here for you, whatever you want. So just let me know. I'm going to leave a good description below. You can find out my promo code, Coolest, what to do with it, get some money off. Join me in some other lives and other videos for free knives, some giveaways. I give out challenges all the time. And so I'll see you in the next episode, or I'll see you in the next live. Cheers.